Hello and welcome to the Nexus and welcome to the Partwork Show. Today we are going to be doing the Batmobile Tumbler, issue 1. Let's get going. Okay, so this is a brand new collection, a build up I should say, of the Batmobile Tumbler, and we'll go through everything in just a second. These are the parts that we get. We've got this really nice plaque in here, which is cool. And we'll go through the build in just a minute. Let's have a look at the cardboard. So there's the front, obviously, and the back. So here we get a nice visual of what we're going to be getting, and some of the features that's going to be on this as well. So gull wing door opening and closing with the servo up the top here. There we go. We've got a detailed cockpit interior and bodywork with stealth design. Issue 2 is out in 2 weeks time. Make sure you click to subscribe because obviously we'll be building this going along. There are the specs: die-cast part, plastic for fine detail, 1/8 scale as normal, and the magazine, which we'll have a little look at the magazine in just a sec as well. There's obviously all these pull-out stuff in here as well. Like that. And we've got some pull-out stuff here. So we've got more about the build, which was actually on the cardboard. Then if you subscribe, these are the 4 gifts that you'll receive. If you subscribe, I'll be picking up in the newsagents. But if you go along and you subscribe, you'll get all these gifts. There's also a premium subscription as well, which is probably somewhere in here. Yep, so another look. So that is what you give your newsagents if you want to continue to do it. And if you want to subscribe, you don't want to go online, but you still want to subscribe, you can do it by filling out this form. Another closer look at all the free gifts that you get, and a nice close-up of issue 2 and issue 3 as well. So that's what we're going to be getting in issues 1, 2 and 3. There's the premium subscription. So it's the light up base. You can see the switch there. So it does light up. The base of this lights up. It's an extra $1.50 an issue. And they've now got the QR codes on there, which they're starting to produce now. So in the magazine, so we'll put them aside. So in the magazine, it tells us all about the tumbler, which is really cool. So this is how it was originally, the stealth. It was for army purposes, for bridge building. Then we come on to obviously the Dark Knight trilogy, Batman Begins, the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Rises. So that gives us a little bit more. Then it's Batman's history, so another bit on a lot about Batman there. And then we get a list, as always, of all the stuff that we're going to be getting in this issue and how it all goes together. So there's a fair bit, and that is it. That is the actual back of the magazine with the instructions on, and also what's coming in issue 2. So let's open this up and get building. Okay, so these are all the parts that we get. I can tell you now that some of this is die cast. These pieces here are all die cast, and all this is plastic, those little parts there. We also get this really nice metal sort of plaque, which is really nice actually. Nice bit of die cast, and it's a really nice finish, and it's the first time we've ever actually got anything like this, I must say, in regards to any of our builds. And I've done a lot of these Partwork builds. It's the first time we've got a little tiny metal plaque, which is nice. So let's get building. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab these, and we're just going to push these into the holes. They only go in one way, just like that. Do the other one. So as you can see, there is a Pacific shape to it. and that's the same shape as that. They're not numbered or anything like that, so they just go in just like that. What are these parts? I've got a whole list here of parts. I'm trying to figure out what they are. Oh, okay, they're cannons. So these are the little tiny cannons. Next, we're going to grab the whole very front end of the chassis section here, or the cockpit, wherever you want to. It's the bit that he slides into to fire the rockets and stuff like that. So firstly, we're going to grab these. So there are. So this is the left, obviously, and this is the right, and they have little tiny L's on them, just there. Can you see that little L? And there's the right one as well, which will have a right on it. So we need to grab the L. So once again, this one does have L in it, if I can focus up. So there is a tiny, tiny L just there. So we're going to do the left one first. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to follow the instructions because I do tend to go a bit. Right, so this bit goes just like that. There's no screwing at this point, no gluing. So that looks just like so. And then this part is just going to fit in, and that should hold. And it does. Though it is, yeah, it does. It's not, as you can see, it's not very secure, and it doesn't tell you in the magazine to sort of glue it at all. Nope. So it's a crude design, I've got to say. So it does just sit in like that. Now, I would put a little bit of glue on there to hold that in. It doesn't tell you to do so, but that's what I'm going to do, because it just keeps popping out. So we're going to do the other side as well. The other side, we're just going to repeat the process. So once again, I'm going to actually take that out because I can feel that that's just going to keep flapping about there. Okay. So yep. So we're just going to repeat the process, just like I've done on that side. Just like that. So it slides in, or slides out, and the other ones come out as well. So it does, they look like this at the end, and they do just strangely slide in that nice. Maybe they get secured a little bit later with some other panels going in. I'm not entirely sure, but there we go. So we have, as you can see, our two cannons there. So, oh, actually, because I'm doing this as I go along, I haven't sort of looked at this at all or anything. So the next part is this, and this looks like it actually holds it in. So they keep popping out, but this section here looks like it holds them in. So yes, okay, so this goes in here like so, and actually sits in the two holes that are the two grooves that are in the back. So hang on, let me take it out a sec. So you see the two grooves there. Well, this sits in there like this. and actually holds them in. Yay! We're going to use 2 CM screws to secure it in, and our new screwdriver as well. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, and that holds them in beautifully. Yeah, because we haven't finished it all yet, it's worth building it all and then seeing, I should have said. Okay, next we're going to fit these 2 panels. So these 2 panels are just here. Once again, they are just push-ons. So we've done the screwing for today. So these are see-through sort of panels here that just go on. They go in the little tabs here like you've seen. So, and they're sort of see-through there. Yep. Like tinted glass. So that's that side. Next, we've got this one. It's going to sit just on there. And I do believe that's how it sits. Yep. Okay, so look, what we've got to do here is get one of our little stickers. We're going to put one here and one there. So I'm going to do that now. So they go on just like that. You do get 2 other spare ones, but that's how they go on. And then all we've got to do is take this off so you can see that. Like so. And then we're just going to place this on the top here, like that. Then we've got one of this that goes just here, or is this the bottom one? That's the bottom one there. So once again, they literally just go on, if I can get them on, with the little tabs. There's one. It's just about lining up and being a bit gentle when pushing it down. So I'm going to do the 2 here and then we'll have a look. Okay, just like that. So we've got these 2 sort of ledged bits on there now, which is nice. So next we're going to be placing these panels on here, and these panels here, I do believe, yeah, they sit at the top here, and this one comes down. So this must be on this side. Yep, so once again they just go into these tabs here, like so, on both sides. So that's where we're at on this point, just like that. So they just sit on the sides and create this sort of hourglass, I should say, effect here. And the next now is we're going to put these just here. So this one goes in here, and this one in this little hole just here. I'm going to take my time on this, and one on the other side, and then we'll show the end result. And there we are. I would say to take a little bit of time just to make sure that they go in okay, but I don't know why it keeps doing that on the camera. Yeah, just like that. Just take a little bit of time, and just take it easy really, because I think these bits here could easily snap. So just take your time with it. That's what it looks like inside. There we go. Let me get up close actually. Just like that. And this bit is the very front, so you can really already tell the sense of scale that you're going to get with this. And yeah, and that's it. So the bit that we've just done is this little front section just here, and there we go. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you want to see me continue this build, please subscribe, like the video, and as always, we'll see you at the next video.